It's summer sun running on the beach.
One and all, Dazzler here. Okay, day 3. It's a Wednesday. So, what we're going to work on is active recovery. It's a nice just block of exercises to do midweek. It'll also tie in with your mobility. And the circuit yesterday, if you did the circuit, the HIIT program, you're going to be a little bit tight. So it's going to help stretch that out, ready for Thursday and Friday, which are hypertrophy days. So it's an ideal day to do it. Okay, so what we're going to do is a selection of exercises. I want you to do them in a row and then go back to the start. You can do them 2-3 times, as many times as you want really. I always recommend twice. The first time you'll loosen it up and then you can feel the benefit the second time you do the exercises, how loose you feel. So we're going to start at the bottom. It's quite important to follow the pattern of the exercises. So we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. What I want to try and do is a little bit of foam rolling. If you're not sure how to do that, check our mobility videos, and there's quite a few on there about foam rolling. But if you have any questions, just give me a shout. Okay, so what we're going to start with is you're going to do a stiff leg, single leg deadlift, yeah? So you can use a little dumbbell, you can use a little bottle, anything you want. Yeah, and all you're going to do is one leg, yeah? You're going to reach down for that toe and back up, yeah? As you get better, you can take that leg out and back up. So what we're trying to focus on here is stretching that hamstring. So here, toe, down and stretch. If you feel you're struggling, down here and down, yeah? So just use that toe for stability. That's what we're focusing on here. We'll work for 20. And obviously the other side. Keeping your back nice and straight. Yeah, it helps if you keep your head up. Work a stretch on that hamstring. So you can see, I lead back with my hip, which stretches out this hamstring, yeah? We do 2, so set of 20 of those, each leg. Now, next thing we're going to use is a band. I'd really highly recommend you get a band. We use them a lot, me and Tom, for everything, hypertrophy, everything. Brilliant for mobility. So what we're going to work on now is just attach the band to something low, yeah? So if you've got a band here, I shall show you. I'm just going to attach it around here. So here you go. I've just used a bar or anything, so now I've got the band, yeah? So what we're going to work on now is stretching out our hip flexors, yes? We've gone from our hamstrings, now we're on our hip flexors and our quads. So what we'll do is a hip flexor stretch, yeah? So all you want to do is keep pushing that foot forward till you feel that stretch in your hip flexor, and then lean forward, yeah? Once you've done that, get your band, yeah? Then all you're going to do is keep back and row. Yeah, bring them shoulders down. So what you're trying to do is stretch your hip flexor here and bring them shoulders back and down, yeah? Easy as that. So you're going to do 20, yeah? Tip with these, a lot of people do with rows, is they pull with their hand. Your hands are just holding it, just use your elbow, yeah? So imagine it's your elbow that you're pulling with. So you just literally bring your elbow back. As soon as your elbow can't go back anymore, you go forward and you'll feel your lat tensed. Like that, yeah? So you're not doing that. Yeah, it's in here, yeah? Squeezing. Okay, once you've done 20 of them, other side, get that that stretch and get that squeeze. Really easy. Okay, once you've done that, so that's going to work on our hip flexors or quads, yeah? So as you see what way we're going, we work hamstrings, quads, hip flexors. Now we're going to work on our adductors. So what I want you to do is we're going to do walking sumo lunges, yeah? So what you're going to do is start here, you're going to squat, long squat, so you can feel how deep you go, yeah? Now what I want you to do is take a step. You're going to spread your feet, So toes point out. I'm going to go as low as I can. I'm going to come back up, yeah? Now I'm going to go back to the centre again, yeah? Now I'm going to squat again. And my squat feels a little bit better, go a little deeper. So now I'll go the other side. And I work that squat, and I hold it, and I go back up. And I come back in my squat again. And as you can see, every time my squat starts to get deeper, as my adductors release. So again, 20 each side. And I'll start to work them adductors. Okay, so now you're working on that. Now we're going to work on leg slides. What leg slides are going to do to help real stretch them hip flexors out and get you nice and stretched here at your hip flexors so that your lower back isn't taking a lot of pressure. So all I want you to do is just lie back, yeah. If you can, turn your hands this way, yeah, so your thumbs are facing out. What that does is pushes your scapula to the floor, so it creates a real nice base, yeah. I want you to suck your tummy in and squeeze your back into the floor, yeah, and then feet off the floor if you can. If not, just take your time, regress it here, and all I want you to do is point your toe and stretch it as high as you can, yeah, like that. If you want a bigger stretch, hand up here and then down, yeah, like your thumb in a lift. You can do 20 each side that way, then 20 each side that way. And what you're trying to do is create a little stretch all along the body. So again, a set of 20. Okay, now what I want to do now is start to work up that upper body. I'll use a foam roller for this. You can use a bottle, just fill a bottle with water, anything that rolls, really. So what we're going to do, it's a bit of a knock on from a mobility video on Monday. Thumbs up, yeah. I'll do this from two angles so you can see what we're doing. Hands here, yeah, and you're going to roll till you feel a stretch in your lat and back again. So roll and back again. If you really want to make that active, you can roll, yeah, lift one arm, lift the other arm, and back again, which is real good for activating the lat. So I'll show you from that angle. So what I'm doing is I'm sat back on here, hands here, and I'm just feeding myself out until I feel that stretch. Yeah, so see I'm sat back, yeah, and when I feel I got that stretch, I can lift one, lift two, and I can feed it back in. Okay, that's going to help stretch, mobilise the lats. Real good exercise. Okay, next one is YWTs. Fantastic exercise. You can do these with dumbbells to make them harder, but I always try to say just do them as normal because you can work through a real good squeeze with them. So they're called YWTs for a reason. So you're going to lie flat. Okay, thumbs up. Always have your thumbs up. Helps with your shoulder blades here. I'll explain it to you as I go along. So thumbs up, you're going to make a Y, yeah? So you see how we've made a Y? So with the thumbs up, we can retract the shoulder blades, yeah? If we start a movement with the thumbs or hands flat or hands like that, we can't mobilise our shoulder blades, yeah? So here, thumbs up, make a Y, you can feel your shoulder blades go. Now you're going to go W, yeah? So all you've done is make a W, yeah? So you've just pulled it in, made a W. Now you should feel your shoulder blades together. You're going to imagine your thumb in a lift over, knock things over like that, and squeeze and come back, yeah? And then it's a Y, W, T, and back, yeah? So I'll show you that, just stood up so you understand where I'm going from. So if you imagine I'm lying down, I'm going from a Y, W, yeah? Then I've gone around, I've made a T, so you can see how they work, yeah? 20 of those. And once they're done, what they're going to do is help activate your scapula, your mid-traps, stretch everything out, stretch your chest out. So what I want to do is sort of strengthen them mid-traps now. Really important for everything we're going to do with hypertrophy, and it's really important for mobilising your thoracic area and getting it working. A lot of people struggle with it in a rowing movement. You'll see a lot of people do, if they do a row and they hunch up and they try and pull their hands. Reason being is the mid-traps aren't working. There's no mobility in that thoracic area. So with these here, this exercise, I find it brilliant, just to be able to help with that row. So I do them a lot, I do them in most classes. What I want you to focus on, so you can start this normal press up position, yeah? And all you're going to do is drop them shoulder blades. Yeah, so it's just a trap push up. So I've dropped my shoulder blades, squeezed them together, and then I've rounded them. Yeah, down and up. If that's too easy for you, then obviously you just add some more here, like that. And if that's still too easy, get your band, put it around there, get it around that area, so it's on the mid-trap area, yeah, here, exact same position, drop and up, drop and up, drop and up, yeah. So I'll show you that from the side of what we're doing. So here, you can see my shoulder blades. What I've done is I've dropped them, so I've squeezed, and then I've rounded them, yeah. So I've dropped, round, yeah. I'm going to try and do that from the back for you. So if you look at my shoulder blades here, I drop them down and I round them out. So as you see, no movement in my arm. I'll do it. It's working in between my shoulder blades, yeah. Nice and easy. Once you've done that, go back to the start, work your way around again. Should only take you roughly 20 minutes. Nice easy mobility workout. That's all you need to do. Take yourself for a little walk, just get your steps in, and it's as easy as that. And then join us tomorrow. It's lower body day, so we're going to start to teach you how to build some muscle, because building muscle is possible in lockdown. So it's what we're going to show you, how we're going to work on different ideas, different things, time under tension, using bands. Definitely invest in some bands, and how to structure exercises so they actually work to the maximum capacity to build that muscle, rather than just a whole variety of exercises. There need to be a structure to it to be able to build muscle. Okay, so nice and easy. Get on your mobility workouts on Monday, and HIIT workouts Tuesday, and today active recovery, ready to build some muscle Thursday, Friday. Keep safe, join our YouTube channel, subscribe, see you soon.
Running on the beach for all